Okay, so we know that season 3 is right around the corner. It's literally dropping this year, and of course, as you see by the title of the video, we all wonder if we're actually going to get more content for Demon Slayer: The Hinokami Chronicles. And the reason why this is a very important question and why this should be a topic in the first place is because it is already confirmed that we will be getting a sequel to this game. I mean, knowing that the company CC2, they also worked with a lot of different companies as well to work on Demon Slayer, but we also know that we are getting another Storm game as well. So we know Demon Slayer came out about a year ago. It's already been about a year since it dropped, and we gotten all the season 2 DLC. Now, like I said, there won't be any spoilers, but for the most part, if you read the manga, you would know that there's probably going to be a total of 4 seasons of Demon Slayer. So now we just need to figure out the time frame. Like I said, we already got a confirmation from Senju in Japan, who's been a super reliable source of information and very trustworthy when it comes to CC2 and the company that involves themselves in these type of games. And at the same time, season 3 is coming out this year, so it's already confirmed we're getting another game, and it's already confirmed that season 3 is coming out this year. So now we just need to figure out, are we going to actually get season 3 DLC for Demon Slayer: The Hinokami Chronicles 1, or will we get it in the sequel game that comes after this? Now, me personally, I would want them to save the DLC, like season 3 and all that, for the last game. Like, they should be base roster characters for the next game instead of them being extra DLC. To be honest, for this game, I'm pretty sure they're done with this game. So far they haven't really said anything else at all. They've been super quiet ever since Guitar dropped, just dropping basic tweets about the game's discounted prices for the DLC characters or the overall game in general. But like I said, I wouldn't want them to. I would want them to be in the next game, like I said. But there is a chance that, they could milk the game and add these characters to the roster. Now, will that benefit me? Yes. Will it benefit the company? Probably, yes. It'll make them more money. Will it benefit the players, the consumers? It'll benefit a lot of people. But me personally, the way this game was released, all the problems that this game had, I would rather them save it for a potentially much more better version of this game than for them to just add them to this game, which is kind of like a test game. Like, if you remember back when the game dropped, there was a lot of problems that this game came with due to, I guess, a lot of pushing back due to the world was going through a crisis. I ain't gonna say it because I don't know how it is on YouTube, but maybe a lot of that stuff affected the way the game was made and its release date. So like I said, I would rather them wait for the next game, a more polished game, than them to just keep adding characters to a game that's already done. There's already games like that out there, and I don't understand why. For example, Dragon Ball Universe 2 is the perfect example of a game that's just dead, and they just keep continuing to add DLC to it instead of just going for the next game. And maybe there won't be a next game for them, so who knows, but I wouldn't want it to be a situation just like that. So, like I said in the beginning, we will be getting another Naruto Storm game, which is called Naruto Storm Connections, which also Senju in Japan was right about before they even kind of leaked more information about it in the first place. So that game's going to be coming out, and we just need to figure out the time frame, right? We know that season 3 is coming out this year, so I'm thinking that the next Demon Slayer game, I would say, would be smart if they came out with it early 2024. That's what it's looking like. It'll have the base roster of season 3, and then all the season 4 characters will be added into pretty much the game as DLC, which would make sense to me. Now, it could possibly even be 3 games. Who knows? Storm had 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken. But this game doesn't have a long story and a big cast like Naruto, so obviously it's not going to be to that extreme. But like I said, 100% sure that we are getting a second game, and it's pretty much going to come out probably early next year. I was thinking it was going to come out this year. But obviously with Storm coming out, I have no idea how it's gonna be, and that's great news because back-to-back Arena Fighter games, y'all know me. I love Arena Fighter games. I've always been an Arena Fighter player, so this is good news to me as a content creator in general. But like I said, it's looking like we're gonna get the season 3 in the next game, which, like I said, I don't mind at all. I don't mind even if like they drop them in this game, which I don't want. It still benefits me in any way, and it's more characters to the game, so obviously I would play it. But like I said, I want them to be added into a more polished version of this game and what it could possibly be. But that's like my overall opinion on it. I think season 3, Muichiro and Mitsuri, they're going to be added to the next game. I'm pretty sure this game is pretty much done. I don't want them to milk this game any much more than they have already, because let's be honest, the game is pretty dead. It came with a lot of problems. A lot of players have left the game in general. So like I said, that's how I feel in the total situation of the game, the state of the game right now. I still will continue to post content on this game. Hopefully they drop a balance patch, because then I'll come back and compete, and hopefully more tournaments come back as well. But yeah, that's all I had to say for this video. Hopefully I didn't make it too confusing, but I just wanted to talk about this because this has been on my mind a lot recently, and I've been talking to it a lot with people. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in another video.
Not so long ago, there ain't nothing left, and your feelings now seeming so upset. Looking back now, wish we never met. In the mirror now, keep myself in check, cause every time that I guess, living with the pain always stabbing my chest.